Let me show you the fastest way to complete the new Zenvo Collectors event in Car Dealership Tycoon. They just rolled out the same Collectors event, but this time with Zenvos. And if you want to get your hands on one of the Collectors editions, make sure you stick to the end of this video. I've got a general method, and I've got an even better method, which you have to stick to the end for. So make sure you stick to the end. Before I get into this, make sure you like and subscribe. I'm aiming for 200,000 subscribers. So if you go down there and subscribe, that would be amazing. But for now, enjoy this video. Hello people, you join me here in CDT. You actually join me here in the recording game or the testing game, where I am going to be showing you how to get this collector's edition as fast as possible. If you're watching this and the collector's edition is already off sale, don't worry, this is going to help you get the Foxy edition, and I also have an option for you to get your hands on a collector's edition even if it's off sale when you're watching this. If we click the little animated Zenvo icon here, that's pretty cool actually. Look, you got a little whoosh. You guys can kind of see that. Look at the whoosh.
We do not care.
If we open this, we have the same UI. They've done this event about 100 times. Oh, for God's sake, it's turning night as well. So just to go over the premise of this event, in case you missed the last two, what you do is you open these things called kits, and when you open kits, you have a chance of getting a set of rewards. Here are the chances. You can see here it does say sold out. It's not actually sold out. The update is not out yet from when I'm recording this. This is the testing game. Don't worry if it says sold out. When you open a kit, there's a 90% chance you get around a 10% chance that you get a Foxy edition, and there'll be a very small chance that you get a collector's edition straight from a kit. Now, to open kits, there are two ways to open kits. You can either get 100 points, and these are the ways you can get points, and I'm going to be showing you the fastest way to actually get points, and the other way is to well, pay your way to the top, basically. Aha, ladies and gentlemen, I have interrupted your video because my name is Mr. Editor Jeffington, and I forgot to mention something in the video.
You stupid.
They recently updated the UI. This is that latest version I was talking about. I've got a few points. You can see I got these in the video, so make sure you stick to the end to find out the best point grinding method, because I got this 65 points in about 2 minutes, so do stick to the end. But you can see here, you can see what the collector's edition and all the stuff looks like. It says 10 left. Again, that's just a testing thing. Don't worry about that. But here you can see you can actually open the kit with tokens. Here are the deluxe kits I was talking about. It says Volkswagen, but again, this is just testing purposes. But yeah, let's go ahead and open 3 kits and see if I can actually get anything. Okay, I got a wrap. Ooh, not too bad. So I believe the wraps go on, where do they go? Do they go on the normal Zenvo? They do. Oh, that's poo, because the thing costs Robux anyway. This one's sort of like a galaxy. That looks pretty cool. And then we have this Christmas theme one. I'm not too sure why it's Christmas, but I just wanted to show you guys the new UI and some of the wraps. And if I come through to the factory, you can see here, it does say 0 out of 2, but you can only do 2 at a time. You need 50 Foxy editions to open a collector's edition automatically. So it's going to be a bit long, but make sure you stick to the end to find out how you might be able to get a collector's edition for free.
Oh my God.
But if you got tokens, you can open the deluxe kits and have better chances of getting the collector's edition, which you can see right here behind me. Have a look at this thing. Who the hell is this? I'm supposed to be on my own. I've got no clue who this is. But here we have the collector's edition wrap. Now, there's one thing I don't really know about this update, right? If I go onto the chances, you can see here, the wraps look very Christmassy. It's literally March. I mean, like, look, the thing has got snowflakes on it. I mean, it would make sense in Christmas. It's literally March. Why is there snow on here? I really don't know. But it does look very cool, especially in the blue. And it's even got a snowflake on the wing. Why has it got snowflakes on it? It's literally March. I'm actually going to spawn this thing in the light so that you can see it a bit clearer. Have a look at this thing, guys. Comment down below what you think of this collector's edition car. And I can also show you here the Foxy edition. I can take that out too. Here we have the Foxy edition. Very cool. This is very well designed, I must say. Oh, it's turning day. Get it? But if we head into the assembly line, you can see here they've replaced the cars with the Foxy edition and the collector's edition. Build Zenvo. Yes, please, I want to build a Zenvo. So how this works is you can get wraps from unlocking the kits, and if you get 15 wraps, you can fuse those wraps to get a Foxy edition. And the UI isn't actually here in this version, but you'll be able to fuse 15 Foxy editions to a collector's edition. Now, there's only a limited number of these collector's editions. However, I have a way, even if it's sold out, to get your hands on one of these collectors. So make sure you stick to the end for that. Even if it's off sale, you're still gonna have a chance of getting the collector's edition, even with this method. There'll probably only be a few thousand of them, so make sure you stick to the end and take advantage of this opportunity. But let's go into what the best point grinding method is. Let's say you've not got many tokens to your name. What's the best way to get tokens? They're not called tokens, they're called points, aren't they? Well, generally, the best way that I found was to do the, where is it? It's called the Volkswagen race. They're probably going to rename it to the Zenvo race for this update. But I thought doing the Zenvo race with a Zenvo would actually be best. But a few of you commented on the last video and said that the oval race is actually a lot better. And to be honest, I would have to agree. You can start an oval race here and you can do 10 laps of the oval race. Remember, you get 3 points per lap and you get 1 point per mile driven 2 times if you're driving a Zenvo car. So if you have a Zenvo in your name, that's ideal. If you don't have a Zenvo, that's completely fine. You can still do the oval race with 10 laps. Though if you have a slower car, I'd probably recommend you do the 8th mile drag race because you're gonna be completing laps much quicker then. Oh my god, this car is rapid. Have a look at this. This race, I would say, is much easier as well because it's you're literally going in circles. You see, I'm getting Zenvo points as we go. And I'm getting 2 times because I'm obviously in a Zenvo car. Look at that. I've got 2 Zenvo points in this lap. And I'll get an additional 3 from completing this lap. Look at that. Pretty much 6 Zenvo points per lap if you're in a Zenvo car. If you're not in a Zenvo car, that's completely fine. But if your car is relatively slow, I'd probably recommend doing the 8th mile drag race. Because at that point, you need to get laps pretty much, to be honest. But yeah, look, I'm getting bare points, you can see in the bottom right. So from the laps, obviously 10 laps, you're going to be getting what? 30 points per race just from the laps. And then from the driving, I'm getting around 3 points per lap just from driving. So 6 points per lap, 10 laps. Pretty much you're going to be getting 60 points per lap. That is pretty good. Take this moment to have a look at the wrap. I think this is the coolest wrap yet. I really like the blue. The blue suits it very well. If it was Christmas, it would probably be like 10 times better. But yeah, we're halfway through this race and I have commandeered 30 points already. So my prediction of 60 points per race is actually pretty much true. You're going to be getting 60 points per 10 lap oval race if you have a Zenvo. If you don't have a Zenvo, you'll get a bit less, but I'm pretty sure this is still the best grinding method. A few of you commented about this last video. But yeah, look at that. I am getting bare points in the bottom right, as you can see. And I'll be able to open a kit approximately every 2 races, I want to say. And that should give you a pretty good chance of getting enough kits to complete, or to get a collector's edition Zenvo to your name. They're obviously very limited and they are very tough to get. There's been a lot of controversy about this update, or about these collector's edition updates, because they just take too long to do, pretty much. But I do have a way in which you can get the collector's edition for free without any effort, and even if it is out of stock, you will be able to get the collector's edition from this method, which I'm going to go on to right after I finish this race. I'm actually on the final lap. So that only took me 3 minutes and I got what, 60 points? Let's go and hit. Yeah, look at that, 60 points. Beautiful stuff. So it looks like doing the oval race for 10 laps, preferably with a Zenvo. If you don't have a Zenvo, that's fine. But if you have a slow car, I would recommend you do the 8th mile drag race over there, because you're going to be completing more laps in a shorter amount of time. Because I'm in a fast Zenvo, that took me 3 minutes and I got 60 points. But let me go on to the way in which I was talking about earlier. Obviously, I have done this before. I've given away a few collector's editions both on stream and in the Discord server below. And obviously, this collector's event is no different. I'm going to be giving away a few collector's editions to you guys, and you can get it for free. And trust me, I'm not that popular. Not many people actually enter my giveaways, to be honest. So guys, you have to take advantage of the opportunity. Join the Discord server in the link below. You'll be able to enter the giveaways. I also have in the main game, obviously this is the testing game. In the main game, I have 180,000 tokens, which I got given for free. Because I got given it for free, I'm not going to keep it because that's very selfish. I'm also going to be giving away those 180,000 tokens, which you can use to buy deluxe kits and get a collector's edition. You can use the tokens to get it from the trading hub or from just the deluxe kit. That's pretty much all I have to say. Comment down below your thoughts on this update, because obviously it's a bit repetitive at this rate and they're very hard events to do. I do sympathize with you guys. These events are getting a bit hard. That sounded so crazy. So do comment down below what your thoughts are, but for now, thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, and bye.